Alright, so we've just left Den Helder, Donkerdwenen. We had a lovely stay there. So if you're ever in the north of the Netherlands, definitely check that out. And now we're on our way to Leeuwarden, I think it's called, or Leeuwarden, where there's apparently a really cheap campsite and a lot to do there. So there's like a comic book museum and all sorts of stuff. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to go to Leeuwarden, and then after Leeuwarden for a few days we're going to go to Groningen, and then from Groningen we go into Germany. But if everything goes to plan today, we're going to go see Deadpool 2, so we'll let you know how that goes. Okay, I've got the camera out again. The road signs are telling us there's a monument up here, so let's have a look, see. Yeah, monument, 600 metres. And at the beginning of this stretch of road there was a lot of the Dutch flood defences, so I imagine this has probably got something to do with them as well. Let's have a cheeky look. We're making good progress, making really good progress. So here we are. A lot of people here, that's nice. Lots of caravans up there, sweet deal. So this is the road basically between Den Helder and Leeuwarden. I think it's Leeuwarden, I could be wrong. But I think it's also actually part of the Netherlands flood defences. So we can check that out when we get to a Google later. I can have a quick look. But yeah. Onward! I think these are the flood defences up the other end. Right then, welcome back. We've made it to the campsite. Claire did some awesome driving earlier today. First time she's ever driven the super bus, and she's just absolutely fantastic. I think I freaked out considerably more the first time I drove the super bus. But yeah, this is the campsite. Let me show you the map, the adventure map. In fact, look, there's a bench here. Let's just splay it out here. Right, so we are here. That's where our caravan is, and the main entrance is over here somewhere. And right now I'm on this little sort of promenade boulevard thing that's walking or going all the way down here. And next door to the campsite is a zoo, but we're not sure if we're going to go see that because they do animal shows, and yeah, maybe not, eh? So yeah, let's go up to the bridge and I'll get you a nice view of what's up on the bridge. So here you go. Here's the view down the bridge, and I think people live here. Well, they've at least got summer houses, or, you know, it's kind of like Thorny Bay down on Canvey Island. If you've ever been to Canvey Island, it's a bit like that, but obviously not as horrifically depressing. So yeah, I think maybe on this side of the campsite, all of this stuff is like where people live semi-permanently or permanently in static caravans. And then over this side of the campsite is all like the family stuff, and you know, for caravans and all that sort of thing. Next to our camper van there's actually a bouncy castle thing. Not a bouncy castle, but it's a bouncy floor. And in fact, we're so close, I might as well show you what that looks like. Although I don't want to film too much because obviously being a family campsite, there's loads of kids about. So as you can see, you've got the super bus is just to your left here, right? But we've got all this play equipment and all sorts. Look at this bouncy ass floor, man. So there's the super bus, there's bikes, there's the bouncy floor, there's a kayak, and then there's a children's play area here. The toilets are over the far back there. Should we go down this way? Let's have a little adventure down this way. This looks pretty secluded and quiet. So yeah, over here, these are all the toilets. Then I think some other bits and pieces in there as well. Maybe showers, maybe Elsan, maybe all that good stuff, maybe rubbish, get rid of rubbish there. Oh look man, it's like we're back in where was it? Was it Den Helder where I just went on a big old ramble? Yeah, Den Helder man. It was great. So we've just come from Den Helder, and the guys at that campsite are still super friendly. Great as always. If you're ever in the area, I highly recommend you go check it out. Hey, what's this? Why have we come across metal gates and shit? Look man, you know I can't resist an adventure. And actually, I might have a cheeky smoke while I'm out here. Look at this. So, do I have to have any special shenanigans to get back in here? I don't know, it's open. So, let's just pray and hope and doobly-doo. That looks like a much emptier field. Why can't we have this one away from all the kids? Oh, I'd love to be away from all the kids. That one's called Sneak. Okay. Might have to sneak around here. See what they say at reception, see if we can get that other field. I'm sure it's just a case of asking them nicely. Oh wow, look at all this. It's like a nice little river down here, or is it a lake? We'll soon find out. Oh yeah, very nice. Look at this peaceful place, and then someone like me turns up. Oh jeez. I keep up all these walking superbus videos. I'm going to need to get a gimbal for this camera. I think I need to do something to reduce the bounciness. Yeah, well, this is really nice. I think I'm probably going to enjoy it myself a little bit. Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. Oh, and today I've got to get back to the camp. Right, so at the moment, I'm taking this little walk around at the moment because Claire's taken a nap. And then later on today, about 4:30, we're going to go see Deadpool 2. We've got to cycle 6 kilometres into town. We've already got the tickets and everything, so if we miss it, we properly balls that up. But we've got the tickets, we've got places reserved. We've just got to make sure we get there on time, and that'll be that, basically. So that'll be sweet. So yeah, going to go see Deadpool 2 today. Yeah, looking forward to that. I've still got the ticket for Deadpool 1 in my wallet from when I went to see it in Basildon, so yeah, it should be good. I'm looking forward to that. Look man, I think I've started to ramble again, and I've got a few Superbus fans who apparently do not approve of the rambling. So let's say I'll make a deal with you. Let's say I cut this video here. Ooh, more forest. Nice. So yeah, okay, so I took a right turn. The river, there's another lake to the right of me that's different to the lake that we were just walking around. I'm hoping if I go this way and follow it all the way back round, I mean you could sort of just about see the campsite over there, and I'm hoping if I keep walking around this way, I will get back to the campsite no problem. I've just noticed I'm almost running out of battery on my camera, but I had to buy a new battery before I come away, and because my last one had bloated in the camera, and when we bought the replacement we got a charger with it and 2 batteries, so I can just swap this battery out. Sweet, no worries, don't have to worry about low battery power anymore, so you can hear me rambling for hours upon hours. Isn't that great? Oh, there are people coming, so I'm going to switch this off. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Full battery, and I haven't filmed anybody. Nice. Okay, let's go right, because that will keep us close to the water, which keeps us close to the campsite. I was just thinking, it's like awkward, isn't it, filming around these campsites, because yeah, you want to film the campsites and you want to. Oh geez, this is pretty awesome. I feel a bit sketchy though that there ain't no handrails or anything. Oh wow, this is awesome. Yeah, it's a bit sketchy, there are no handrails, but that's fine. Yeah, so going back to my original thought, I want to film the campsite so you guys, like, some of you own camper vans or want to go out in camper vans or want to tour Europe and places like this. Oh shit, is that a golf course? I might want to keep my voice down. I want to film these campsites and I want you guys to see what the campsites are like. And obviously that bouncy castle floor thing is pretty awesome, so I wanted you to see that. But it meant having to film them kids, and I didn't really want to film the kids. I didn't want to film anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it was an empty campsite, that would be best. I'd just be able to film and film and film, and there'd be no worries. But yeah, oh, sod it. You've seen the campsite, it's all good. I don't care. Alright, what's over? Can we see the super bus from over here? No, but we can see a bunch of caravans and campsites and all that good stuff, so yeah. Oh jeez, I hope this doesn't take too long. I've got to be back at the caravan by 4:30, and it is, let me have a look at the watch, or the time, or the thing. 3:20. Okay, cool. Nice. Sorry to everybody who's ended up in my holiday photos without meaning to be in my holiday photos. I was talking to Claire about this on the first couple of days, and we were like, I wonder how many other people's holidays photos we're in. Because when you're walking around Amsterdam, people are taking photographs of everything, and if you're just walking about, not paying too much attention, like you know where you're going, you often walk in front of people who are taking photographs of like the central station or Mad Jack's Tower or things like that, so you're always going to end up in other people's photographs. Right, so we've got to get back over there in like an hour and 10 minutes. Do you think we can manage it? Because it looks like this lake goes around for quite some distance. Or maybe it's best if I get a bit of a stomp on. All these sites look really nice on the side here. These ones down by the river. I mean, yeah, we're by a lake, that's pretty cool. But these ones down by the river look like they're well chill. Alright, look, I'm going to wrap this little section here up. I'm going to get a stomp on, get back to the super bus. I'm still just wandering around, and I've just seen this little windmill. Very cute. Let's go around to the front of it so you can get a better view. Oh yeah, wow. Very cool. Right, so we were over there somewhere on the other side, and now we've crossed over, which is partial mission success. I feel we're getting back on the right track. So we were over there somewhere walking, and now we're going this way, which should be directly in line with the campsite, but I don't think we're just going to be able to walk straight back in there, although there is that back gate, so there might be something like that again, or it might be the main entrance. And doing this walk has made me realise how damn unhealthy I am. I'm pretty worn out, to be honest with you. My heart's like, oh, what are you doing? What is this exercise? But yeah, it's good. I needed the walk. I think Claire, after driving the super bus, Claire got the worn out feeling that you get after driving the big vehicle, which is fair enough. I get it all the time. Even just doing like an hour's drive in the super bus, I get worn out. So yeah, even though I wasn't driving, I was just in the passenger seat, like, it still wears you out a little bit, even though the driving was fine. We knew where we were going. The only thing that really irked me off a little bit was the sat-nav. There's a lot of new roads in the Netherlands, and the sat-nav couldn't work it out. Kept telling us to sort of turn around and all this nonsense, and obviously we couldn't because we was on a dual carriageway. So I think little things like that, they're the things that freak me out. Alright, there's more people up ahead, so I'm going to take one last beautiful look at this vista. Oh Oh, isn't that lovely? And then we're going to carry on. Okay, so I might have got a teensy bit lost, but it's alright, we're back on track now. Camps. I've got locations turned on my phone again, so I can find out. Like, I can put the address in for the campsite and just walk straight back to it, basically. But I'm pretty sure we need to be heading in this direction. Whew! I hadn't gone round the lake as far as I thought. I thought I'd done a U-turn. I'd only done sort of like a really awkward right. So yeah, dummy dum dum. I shouldn't be allowed out on my own. I'll just get into trouble. What is this place? I know there's like a little beach over there, so once I find my way back to the campsite, I can tell Claire about that. That'd be cool. Right, let me just check my phone real quick. Let's have a look. What's going on? Where are we? We're this little dot here, and we need to get here, so we just keep following this along. And actually, should we take that path over there? Ooh. Camera, if you could focus, that'd be great. Yeah, let's take this top path. Right. Isn't this nice? Yeah, I can't stop for too long because I've got to get back to the campsite. We've booked tickets to see Deadpool today, and I really want to get there. I really want to get back to the campsite, get on the bike and get into town. This is the first time I've been to Leeuwarden. I don't even know if that's how you say it. I assume so. I could be horribly wrong, but yeah, Leeuwarden. It's the first time I've been here. So I don't really have a whole lot to tell you about it. I don't really know what's going on. It looks a lot more built up than Den Helder though. Like there's a lot of industrial buildings and large shops and that sort of thing. And that's all. That's basically what we saw as we was driving in. So yeah, it'll be interesting to get to the town centre and see what that's all about. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this little walk. I know it's a bit broken up and a bit sporadic, and also I am using it as a way to sort of keep myself relaxed in a way, because I'm a little bit lost. I think we're all right now though. I think we got this. Yeah, I think we're good. But as you can see, it's a very beautiful place. A lot of the Netherlands is very beautiful. I find it kind of hard to believe, to be honest with you. They've got so much green space, considering how small the country is. But they've done well. They've done really well, looking after it all. Right, I think that's about enough. I'm probably going to end up cutting most of this video anyway, to be honest with you. So, yeah. See you in a sec. So I just found the Aqua Zoo, which is right next door to the campsite. The campsite is over here somewhere. So, yeah, doing well. Almost back home and almost in time as well. So, doing well. Okay, here we are on the next day. Let me just put my sunglasses on because it's a beautiful one today. Yeah, don't look directly at the sun, no. Oh, okay, let's get that out of the way. Right, so yesterday we went and saw Deadpool. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I already want to go see it again. Oh, look, duck. And we got back to the campsite last night, and there were just kids everywhere. And as you can probably tell, there's a lot of play equipment here and here. And we just kind of wanted to sleep. So because of that, this morning we've asked if we could be moved to a different field, so we're going to go over to Sneak, which is the field over the back there behind that building, and we'll have the whole field to ourselves, which would be great. My one concern is I'm not sure if we're still going to have electricity, and I'm not sure if we're still going to have Wi-Fi, but hopefully we will. Hopefully that building acts as a hub for the Wi-Fi, and the electricity works in Sneak, because we've been plugged into this box down here for the last day and it didn't work. So paid for the electricity, didn't get none. Not the sort of thing I'm willing to complain about at reception, but if we get over to the other field and there's no electricity, I'm going to want a refund. One night I don't mind, but for 4 nights no electricity and I've paid for it, that's a bit rough. So yeah, regardless of the fact that there were kids making loads of noise on this and bouncing up and down, they actually turn it off at a certain time, but the kids were still hanging around here. And because of that, we're going to move field. Claire's just gone off to do a few bits and pieces, and then when she gets back, we're going to load the van up and get out of here. So yeah. But apart from that, and I think this is the point, yeah, this is a family campsite. This isn't for people like me, basically. This isn't for youth travellers who've got their own camper van and want to have a bit of an adventure holiday. I mean, yeah, there is kayaks and stuff like that, but I think that's more for the kids. So we'll see what happens when we get over to Sneak. That's all I can tell you. We're loading the van up, getting ready to go, and then, yeah, hopefully the view over there is as good as the view over here.